She's the victim that Zenith Bank took 4 million naira, over 4 million naira from our account. And ever since last year, a lot has been flying around regarding this issue.
Because I've gone there, they are telling me to write letters upon letters. I've written letters. I've written 2 letters at the Zenith Bank branch. I've been there since 8 a.m. Please. Tag. I don't know who to run to. I don't know who I'm going to start telling this story. This is my life savings in the account. This is my life savings in the account. I don't have any other account anywhere. This is literally the only account I have. And the person has wiped out everything from that account. And Zenith Bank, they are telling me to write later. I'm saying this now because tomorrow I'm going to cause a scene in Zenith Bank. Tomorrow I'm going to cause a scene in Zenith Bank. Now Access Bank, they are telling me they've moved that money. The money is no longer there. People authorize the transaction without telling me, without any notification.
Happy New Year, and my name is Oluwaseun Adewale, and most of you know me as Waso. Some people know me as simply Seun. Whichever one you know, you're still on the right track. I'm a customer service associate and a licensed flight attendant, and I'm super excited to be on this podcast with my one and only friend
Shamaka Jennifer. You know me as Amaka1 on Instagram. I'm a licensed flight attendant and I'm also a content strategist, content creator, whichever one you want to call them.
And you're welcome to our podcast, Truth Be Told. Everything unfiltered, everything education, everything entertainment.
Everything raw.
Tell them.
Your truth. Just say your truth.
You'll find it on our podcast. And
yeah.
I'm super excited to be introducing you guys to today's episode. It's our first ever episode and it's titled My Side of the Story.
Whose side of the story?
Our side of the story.
My side of the
So
story.
our side of the story, Amaka's side of the story. I'm sure you all know about the incident, the fraud,
the
Zenith Bank issue
that happened 1 year ago.
Yes.
I am the person it happened to. I am the victim.
So she's the victim. She's the one that Zenith Bank left 1,500 naira into her account.
Child.
They left 1,500 naira in her account to maintain her baby girl lifestyle. They say this money is too much.
You cannot keep all this money.
You cannot keep all this money for yourself. We need to take some part of it. But yeah, that's on the lighter note. She's the girl, she's the victim that Zenith Bank took.
Wow.
She's the victim that Zenith Bank took 4 million naira, over 4 million naira from our account. And ever since last year, a lot has been flying around regarding this issue. Everyone has a version of this story. And I'm like, since we are putting this up together, there's no other sweet topic that we can begin this podcast with than coming on here and let you tell your own side of the story. And I've put together some questions that has been asked by some of you.
A lot of people
A lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot of you people, from Facebook to Instagram to TikTok to Twitter. Gosh.
To WhatsApp.
To WhatsApp. Yeah. So I put a few questions together that I'll be asking her, and we are using this to bring our podcast out.
Public.
What's the name of the podcast again?
Truth Be Told. And
Say it again.
Truth Be Told.
And that's on what?
Period.
Her.
That's what I'm going to be telling you my truth today.
Yes. Okay, so let's get right into it. First off, Amaka, I'm super excited to be doing this with you.
I'm so excited to be doing this with you, my bestie.
Okay, so let's get right into today's business. I have tissue here in case it gets to that part.
I don't
So-
cry. Trust me. I don't cry.
So first off, I would like you to tell us exactly what happened January 9th, 2023. What happened?
What happened? Do you know that till tomorrow I cannot say what really happened?
Guy.
But let me just say the things I can remember.
Okay.
So January 9th, 2023 was on a Monday, you guys. I can't
Okay.
forget this part. It was on a Monday. So I had just come back from my friend's place. I mean, we had just finished celebrating the Christmas, New Year holiday. And then I finished doing like a clean up in the house. I was going to restock my house because my house was empty. And I had already written like a list of things I need to go and buy in the market
I mean,
the
it's
next
New
day.
Year.
You get? And then I put my phone down, like, oh, let me go to bed so I can wake up very early in the morning and start my day. And then immediately I just lay down, I started getting like messages. I was like, who is buzzing me like this on WhatsApp? Waiting the happen. Kilo day, who are they? Oh,
You didn't know that.
I did not know
It's
that.
about to go down.
So that was how I just picked up my phone and
Okay.
I saw a debit alert. The first debit I saw was 3.7 million naira, you guys. Mind you, my daily limit on that account is 100k.
Daily limits.
Daily limit. So, and I'm getting a debit of 3.7. The first debit.
How?
The second debit was 222,000. The third debit was 107,000, you guys. I freaked out. Because what am I supposed to do?
What was your first reaction? What was your first reaction?
God, I don't go people forget. I said, Jesus!
Yes, to be Jesus.
I stopped my phone like this. I was like, Jesus, Jesus! I was screaming. And then I was saying, they've killed me all. Because I didn't know how was I supposed to react? How was I? My ATM card was not misplaced. Nothing. My phone was not misplaced.
Did you at some point when you picked up your phone, did you think it was 37? Did you think
I
it was
thought it was 3,700. I don't know. I feel like my brain chose to interpret it as 3,700 naira at first because it was not making sense to me. It was when I looked down and I saw my account balance 1,500 naira. I knew that this is not 3,000. This is crazy, you guys.
Oh my God.
I just started screaming. And my neighbors tried to like open the door. They were like, oh my God, whatever it is, please just open the door. Just open the door.
Okay.
Don't do anything to yourself. Don't do it's I said that no. My God is sufficient.
My God never flop.
It will never flop because it does not wear flip flop.
My God never flops. So like,
Yeah.
aside from the screaming, aside from the shouting,
Yeah.
aside from your neighbors knocking, because I mean they don't even know what happened.
Yeah.
They just heard you scream and they be like, I'm a kind of they shout like this.
Like you get.
So aside, because I mean the shout was unusual.
It was very, very unusual.
It was unusual. I mean, for
anybody
them to have
think-
knocked at your door, something was different from the shout.
Yeah.
So when you eventually opened for them, and what was, were you able to sleep?
Yeah.
What was? I need to, give us details.
Sleep.
Give us details. I need to know the emotional part. Like I mean, the entire night, the entire night till morning. What was it like for you?
It was the longest night of my
Wow.
life. This is not exaggeration. This is not figure of speech, hyperbole, whatever. It was the longest night. It felt like morning was not going to come because I could not sleep. I couldn't sleep. This was happening around 8 p.m.
Yeah.
So there's a long time for the day to break. For it to be day. It was long. I didn't know what to do. Like, what? It was so long.
Okay.
Yeah. I would never wish that on my worst enemy.
So like another thing is, some of us found out on the internet, aside from some close friends.
Yeah.
Most people found out on the internet. How did this get out? How did it go this viral? At what point did you decide to take this up to the internet? At what point did you think that I can't do this on my own again? I need to involve the people on the social media. I need people to come to my aid. At what point did you decide that?
So first of all, I just knew that, for a financial institution to do that kind of thing, it was absurd. Like, who does that? So I went to the bank the next day because mind you, the next day was Tuesday morning. So I had to go to the bank. And the customer service lady I met was doing like, this is a normal thing. Like she was acting very nonchalant, like very dululu. Like it's normal. What are you? It's just 4 million naira. Take this paper. I mean, she didn't say that, but it was the attitude. It was the body language. Like she just said, take paper there, write and just write a letter. We'll attend to you. Send it to head office.
It's just 4 million naira. This is
You
not
get
the first
that?
time
Like this is not,
happening.
and it will not be the last time. That was the attitude she was giving me. I'm telling you that everything in my account is literally wiped off. I don't even know where to get money to buy food from. And you're telling me write the data, write this one. I said, you know what? I'm not even going to deal with you like that. It's not even. I don't get strength. So I went to the other branch that's close to the one I went to, the first one, and I met this lady. I don't know if she's the branch manager or whatever, but she's an elderly woman.
Okay.
And I was explaining to her, she was like, oh my god, this is so sad, but my dear, she didn't like this. Let me, my dear, you can remake this 4 million naira. Guys, if you are watching this video, the luck you had that
Calm
day,
down. Relax.
you are just an older person. That's the only luck you had. If not, punch will go for your head. But anyway,
She said you can still make.
She said you can make the money again. And I looked at her straight in the face and I said, I know how much your graduate training ends. 101,000 naira. So that is somebody's salary for 4 years. I said I can make it again. I just walked out of the bank. So I was on my way home, very frustrated, and I picked out my phone.
Okay.
And I started making that video. I said, if you guys know any lawyer that can do this case for me, blah blah blah, I don't know what to do, look at what happened to me. And I just, in tears, and I was really, really down. Like, if you see that video, you will know that I don't even get hope. So I just posted the video on my Instagram story. And then somebody, someone that follows me, till tomorrow I will forever be grateful to him, Danny Walter.
Very shout out.
Yeah, like Danny, like
thank you so much.
You really do that one for me, to be honest, because he just DM'd me and he was like, oh, have you posted this thing on Twitter? I said, I haven't, because I don't have followers on Twitter.
Yeah.
You get, like, I don't really know anybody for Twitter.
You know they use Twitter.
I know they use Twitter, you get. So he now said, oh, just post it. I'm going to repost it for you. And then I posted it on Twitter, he reposted it, and then he quoted the tweet.
Wow.
And my goodness, Shewu. Boy, oh boy, it went viral. Like, literally, in less than 2 hours. It was, when I mean, Twitter logged me out. You don't understand? I had so much activity on Twitter. Twitter thought maybe I was trying to do something illegal on the, like,
hey.
Twitter logged me out the first time. Like, they promote me. I don't know I was saying I log out. Now they use Twitter. I don't know what it was, but I could not access my Twitter. I had to, like, go back to, like, put in my details before it came back. And then it logged me out again after 3 hours. So tell you the traffic. Zenith Bank trended for like 2 days because of that case. They were trending. Yeah, so it be like I trend for Twitter for 2 days straight. It's easy to trend for Twitter for 2 days. Say they celebrate you.
Nobody know you.
I just be one normal Nigerian babe. You get normal Nigerian babe. We no get a see. I just manage my life. You get. You trend for Twitter 2 whole days. That was how crazy it was. So that was how it went viral. To be honest, it was just, oh, I posted this. Someone said, you know what? Post it on Twitter. I'm going to help you repost it, and it just pew. It went viral.
So now, I'm not trying to get to the end point of this gist, because I really want you to give in details, the emotional breakdown,
My guy.
the mental breakdown. Because I mean, aside from those of us that know you personally,
wait till I know you.
aside from us that know you personally, right? I know there is a lot to it, and like I would like you to like share it with people that are watching this, like the emotional breakdown, the physical breakdown, the mental breakdown, every breakdown that you experienced during this process.
There was no emotion I did not experience, Sharon. I experienced fear, I experienced anger, I experienced delusion, I experienced literally all the emotions, all the feelings you can experience in this world. I experienced like loss of hope, because mind you, now just small me, they fight this big financial institution. You get me?
Right.
This is why I've said, oh, you're the one, the fault is from you. You did, like, you must have misplaced your ATM card, or you must have dropped your phone anywhere, or you must have, like, literally, like, a lot of blame.
Did you feel bullied at any point?
Oh my goodness, you didn't whine. Social media bullied me. They victim blamed me. God, people are calling me a shower now. Wait till you did. Hey. People are calling me a shower, prostitute. How you take make the money? How you take make them? Now come they do you. You don't go follow Yahoo boy don't collect your money. Ooh, like, I would literally, my friends in the gym would tell me, Jennifer, please don't go to Instablog. Don't read the comment section. Like, don't go, for your own sake.
Yeah.
And they deal with it. I never get my money. And they deal with emotional and mental stress. Like people were calling me Olosho, you know. I just did lie. I say, you know, what it made me understand is there's a lot of poverty in Nigeria.
Okay.
Where, guy, I graduated from university in 2017. I have worked. You get, you know, like I be 116 years old girl with 4 million naira just right. For my account. Though.
Right.
I don't work. You know what I'm saying? Like I have worked. And you're asking me how I make 4 million naira. There are people that make 4 million naira in months.
Months basics.
In months.
Right.
You get me? Like there are people that make it in 1 year.
Right.
There are people that make it from business where they did.
Right.
Maybe say monthly, not their benefits or whatever. Like,
right.
You get me?
Right.
So for you to come and talk say how I make 4 million naira, it did not make any sense to me. But at the end of the day, what you made me understood was there's a lot of poverty.
Poverty mentality.
Like there's a lot, and it's not. I'm not saying this like from a place of hate. A lot of people are poor in Nigeria. So it makes you see $4,000 as a lot of money.
You get, she make this much money.
Like you get as if I be one university babe, we just
even if you be university babe, even if you be university babe,
even if na shower self, yeah, you need to make a shower make 4 million naira. But at the end of the day, to each their own. And it's social media. I started to bring it up to social media.
Yeah,
you brought it up to the Court of Public Appeal.
Of course.
So people are going to say like a lot of things.
So like, at what point did Zenith Bank start refunding you? At what point did you start getting your money back? And have they completely refunded you? Or you are still going back and forth? Is there still any case in the court of law or something?
So it happened on a Monday, right?
Yeah.
It went viral on Tuesday evening.
Okay.
Like mainly that guy who posted it on Twitter.
Yeah.
It went viral. So Tuesday evening it was everywhere. So I got their later say they are auditing on Wednesday.
Auditing.
After the audition,
Okay.
they are auditing that did not make any sense to me. But anyways, moving on. So on Friday morning,
okay,
I just got a call from them, and I knew it was them because I had already saved their customer service line. Whatever.
Okay.
I just got the call. Hello, is this Miss Jennifer? I said yes. Sir, we're going to credit you. We're crediting you now. Literally, that's what that person said.
Okay.
And while we were still on that call, I just got
how much?
I got an alert of 3.2 million.
Okay.
So immediately I called back like, why are people crediting me 3.2 million? What left my account?
How much left your account?
What left my account was 4 million 75,000 something.
Okay.
Yeah. So I called
back.
And you get so waiting to the remaining 800 and something thousand naira. I don't understand where that one fly go. When I want to fly go, now they help me pick that one.
Okay.
So I had to like call the person back. The guy was like, this one, that one, I'll just come to the headquarters tomorrow. This one, that one, that one. The next morning, I'd already like informed the lawyer because someone had already. It was a legal matter at that point.
Yeah.
So I had to go to the bank. I had already spoken with my lawyer. He was like, withdraw that money out of the bank, but don't do it with your phone. I could not even do it with my phone because everything from my phone about the bank had already been, off. Everything was suspended because it was going through legal investigations and all that. So I had to go to the headquarters and I had to transfer that money. I had to do like a paper teller, whatever. Transferred it out, and then I was still asking them, where's the money 800,000? They said, you have to bring cut down. Hey, it's in the Access Bank because the money went from my Zenith to an Access account. This is not crypto that you say I cannot trace it though. It's PayPal, I cannot trace it. You are seeing the accounts, you may see the name. I still get the person name now. You may see the person name, you get me.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
You may see the person name. No, we know. You may see the person name.
No.
But anyways,
okay.
My lawyer was like, just transfer that one out first. Let's know that we've gotten a huge part of the money. So I had to do like the transfer, and they were saying, you're not going to get the alert that day. I'm like, no, auntie, please, I want to, before I leave here.
I want to get it.
They said no, because I said, please, you're going to, because I don't trust you people anymore.
Of course.
I can't trust a bank that have done this to me. Like, I really need to see the alert. So the way I was pressuring them, I had to see the alert. When I saw it, I was like, so like I said, it happened on a Monday, 9th of January. And on Tuesday, I posted it. It went viral Tuesday evening.
Okay.
And then on Wednesday,
Yeah.
they sent me their auditing, whatever that they've done.
Okay.
You know, I saw the mail, I went through it. It did not make sense. Would never make sense to me until tomorrow. But anyways, they did that and they sent it to me.
Okay.
Which they actually said, make I now shock you. In the mail they sent to me, they said what they were going to pay me was 805,000 naira. Abi? That's what they said.
So what happened to like the 70?
So they said, oh, that one, the person has withdrawn it, oh. It's not
Hey,
there, oh. That this
yeah.
800k now that they said they're going to pay me is what is in the account the person transferred it to. That's what is there. And, you know, that account has been restricted. So that's what
Okay.
they can
Take
refund.
out of the account to refund.
That's the
you.
only thing they've been able to salvage. And
Okay.
that's the only thing they can send back to me. Now tell me why, after one whole year, the one you said you guys have been able to salvage, I've not seen it. You see?
Zenith Bank.
It just goes to show
Zenith
you
Bank.
that your banks, your money.
Relax. Are you saying we should be scared
Mm.
keeping money in Zenith Bank for Zenith Bank users? I mean,
You should be scared to keep your money in any bank in
okay.
Nigeria, to be honest, because it just goes to show you that your money is not
It's
safe.
not safe.
It is not safe, and anybody can say, "Hey, now you it happened tonight." No, it can never be me, my guy. It can
It
be
be you.
anybody.
Yes.
Because literally, you know when it happened to me,
Okay.
there's this actress too that came out to say, and she said $10,000 was taken out from her account too. Zenith
yes,
Bank too.
yes, yes,
A lot of
maybe
people were like,
Yes,
a lot of
yes,
people were saying it.
yes,
So
yes.
it can literally be anybody. If it be you,
So what you're saying is, even till now, 1 year later, you've not been able to
I haven't.
recover
Everything I haven't.
everything.
No, the only thing I recovered was that 3.2 million naira, which actually came out on Twitter to say, oh, I've been able to recover this. Actually, like I said it, because I felt like I owed the social media platforms,
Yeah.
because they were the ones that actually carried the matter on their head
Yeah,
for me.
yeah.
So I just felt like it was just courtesy that I tell them, oh, I've been able to do this and that. And that's the only thing I've been able to recover till today.
Today, I'm sure with this whole experience,
Mhm.
you've learned a lot from this experience.
A lot.
And to
Plenty.
be
Choke.
honest,
You
to
choke.
be honest, there are things there are still things that can be said on here.
Oh, yeah.
But like, in few words, what are the things that you have really learned and that is helping your banking system?
Ah, okay.
Either with Zenith Bank or
Hey.
do you even still have an account with Zenith Bank?
God forbid.
Okay.
I mean,
That being said, that being said, God forbid is enough.
I mean, that account is still there because my money is still going to come back.
Come back,
that
yes,
account
800K
is- yeah,
has
it's
to
still
still
going
enter
to-
the
Of
account.
course. You don't
Okay.
like say they help me save the money somewhere.
Okay,
Yeah.
but I mean, the God forbid is enough.
Yeah.
Is enough. What have you learned from all of these experiences? What can you say to people that might find themselves in this
this- oh my
situation?
goodness.
I'm not going to find myself in this situation. Though. I don't want to be in this. I do not even envy you at all. I told you even then. I do not envy you. But like, what are the things that you can say to people that might be experiencing this, that are still waiting on banks to refund their money that was just illegally taken out of their accounts? What can you say to them? What have you learned over the course of this year that this experience had happened? What have you learned?
But first of all, if you are in this situation right now, my heart goes out to you because it choke.
It's not easy.
It choke. So first of all, I would say you should take it to social media. Yeah, it sounds like social media it does a lot of wonders. Though yes, it has its negative side.
Positive side. We'll get
Trust
there.
me.
Yeah.
It would help you a lot. And don't say, oh, I don't have a lot of followers. No, this one, that one. No, post it first.
Okay.
Especially on Twitter. You see that bed app? That bed app. Post it there. Post it. Tag the bank. Tag CBN. As you're tagging the bank that this happened to, tag your bank. Tag the bank that the money went to. Tag that bank too. Tag CBN. If you're in Lagos, tag Lagos Police.
Okay.
Tag them, because you want everybody to see this thing. You want, if there's one
Everybody.
thing banks don't like bad publicity. They don't like bad publicity.
No,
You
they
get
don't.
it, they
Yeah.
shame them because it's a financial institution. You get, like, how do you get the bank to start banking if the banking people are having this
having
problem?
genuine complaints.
So it's like, so why I
Says
won't
a
put my
lot
money
about their
now?
integrity.
You get,
Yeah.
So you can't tell people.
I mean, people care a lot about the safety of their money, and once a bank seems not to be safe
it
for
doesn't.
you,
I mean, it loses the whole essence.
it loses the whole essence. Yes.
So
yes.
that's what I would say. Put it on social media. Shout about it. It's your money. You worked hard for it. So
Even if it's 10
scream,
naira.
shout about it. It's 100,000. Shout. You know the funny thing. Make I tell you what I learned from this whole thing. This thing has been happening for a long time, but Nigerians, we know how to sweep things under the rug.
Yeah.
We just, I cannot have one day. It's a small money. Leave it. So banks are used to this sweeping under the rug. You get me?
Not
Sweep
not
under
plenty
the
money.
rug.
It's small money.
So shout. If it happens, shout. Drag them by their tail. Drag them. They don't like it. And also, as you're dragging them, people will drag you too. It is social media.
I was going to ask about that.
Toughen up.
I was going to ask about that. What were the backlash? What were the backlash aside from people calling you Olusho, she's a prostitute? How did she even get 4 million naira? Because many people don't know how long she has saved that money. So, aside from all of those name calling, what were the the main one that really got to you? The main one that made you cry at night? Those ones that really touch you deep down. What were those ones?
I think it was the fact that people somehow in their head made up this whole thing that I purposely was doing this thing for clout. And in my head, I'm like, I won't chase clout. Now, financial institution, I won't go use chase clout. Do you know these people have a team of lawyers?
Yes.
Do you understand? It is a bank. I want to go and chase clout. I can chase clout with myself. Form one story, lie. But with the financial institution, it did not make sense to me. Like, why would I chase clout with the financial institution? You get? I think that's one thing that actually got to me, and the fact that people were also saying, this thing is my fault. Like, I've forgotten that I misplaced my card, and it made me start thinking. I live alone. Nobody visited me during Christmas. You get? How did I misplace anything? I have my card up till today. Waiting on that they talk. You get? It made me start. It was as if I won't run mad. Like, what are you people saying? Do you people know me more than I know myself? Do you get? And then I'll come to the gym and somebody said, that's how one person was saying. That boy I met, he was saying, that girl. I'm like, that one did not even really get to me except at the point, because what's my own? Like, people have been saying this particular. Say something else, please. She's an actual. Okay, say something else. Literally, say something else. So yeah, that's it. That's literally.
So at this point in time, did you think that there's a way back to you banking with any bank?
No.
Or can you advise anyone if I come to you now and say, Maka wants to open any bank account?
What puts me for trouble now?
Let's hear it.
Well, I'm not a financial advisor.
O'Shea.
Let's start with that one.
Okay.
I don't think I have the professional skills to tell you, bank, put your money here, don't put your money here. You get, like, do you? At the end of the day, you worked hard for that money.
Why are you looking at me like that? Why are you looking at me like that?
For where they do the
Like,
commission business. Do you?
Okay.
Do you? If you say it's crypto, you want to do, one way money. And also, let me just say this thing here. One other thing this whole experience taught me was, do not put all your money in one bank account. I think that was I learned the hard way, because literally now all my money be inside there. I did not have any other bank accounts.
Okay.
Which does not make any sense.
It doesn't.
You get? I didn't have any bank, because anybody I tell this, they'll be like, you didn't have any bank account.
So at this point, how many bank accounts do you have now?
Maybe like maybe 5. I say I learned the hard way.
Because
and I'm also twice shy. And also, let me just say this to every Nigerian out there. When you have like a bulk money in the bank account, I would advise that you don't even have mobile app for that account.
Okay.
I swear. Go in and do whatever you want to do in the banking hall. Like, if that's where your huge money, your savings is.
Okay. So you have to always go
just
the
try.
bank.
So that should anything happen, they don't say, you misplaced something. That one, now you they come inside. Comes one.
Like that. Do you think that takes away?
It doesn't, because even though
it can still happen to anyone.
it doesn't, but I think it reduces your argument of did you lose your phone? Did you lose your ATM?
Yeah,
Did you?
that's
Because I mean, why I said it doesn't 100%. This is a country where your next of kin don't really get access to your money. Or should we skip that part?
No, you talk.
But
This is
anyway,
our first episode, guys.
it is what it is.
What? It is what it is now.
So, I just came here to say our truth, my truth.
Your truth,
You know,
though.
this is my
What?
truth. So,
Okay, go on.
yeah. So, whatever bank you're choosing to bank with, you know, just do your due diligence as a customer. You know, do your make you know be say tomorrow na person tell you say that bank na the best bank na it make you go there. You get do your due diligence and
It's actually been an amazing time having to share this with you guys, and I'm sure this clears the hair. Hopefully this does to a large extent, because I mean it's been on Amaka's mind to like,
because I've heard a lot.
Yes.
lot.
I mean it's been on Amaka's mind to like share our own side of this story and just put this out there so that and then I'm sure you have something to say to everyone that was quite supportive.
Oh
your
my
friends,
god, I can't even
you guys on social media, everyone. I'm sure you have something to say to them.
Those people, I don't know how I am ever going to repay them, to be honest, because these are total strangers. To be honest with you, people I know really did not do much for me. You get, and I think it also just made me realize something, that family is not always blood. You get, family is the people that come through for you when you really need help. Because even I thought that this person will actually give, like, I had friends that are celebrities that was begging, please just repost. Like, I'm not saying you should say anything like.
Do you blame them? Because I mean, it might they all have a brand.
I don't blame.
They have a brand.
I would never come out and blame somebody. Like, it didn't make me stop being friends with them. I didn't unfollow them. I didn't start giving them one kind of attitude. No, I did not. It's not even the kind of person I am. But my thing is, I thought we were cool. You get, I'm not even saying type, I'm just saying repost, like, you know how I take post them. Repost them. Yeah. It was total strangers. It was a total stranger that got me a lawyer. Paid for the lawyer. You get, it was strangers that were helping me write mails, like bombarding Zenith bank,
tagging them. And
I'm also saying this for the first time on camera, that actually got over ₦1 million from social media. Like from random strangers. I was getting 100k, 50k, 200k, 300k, 50k. Someone even sent me 2,000 naira. One student like that. And when I got my money, I sent that girl 20k, because for someone to actually send you 2,000 naira, do you get, like, she was like, I don't know, just use this one and just buy dinner. Yeah. Like, it was so touching.
So thoughtful.
I mean, they cried out there every 2 hours that they cried, because it was just, my emotion was everywhere. See, it felt like I could not remember how life was before that, because I'm like, it was so crazy that my mom was.
How did you just sleep and wake up?
I don't know. I don't sleep.
You don't even sleep.
Why I go sleep?
How did you plan to go to bed?
Why I go sleep?
Sleep.
I say it was the longest night of my life. So apparently I got, like, I had to, it was one of my cousin's accounts, because I didn't have any other, like I said, that it was just that account I had. Yeah. So I had to give, for anybody that asked for my account number, I just gave them one of my trusted, I remember, one of my trusted cousin. I gave them his account. So they would always, when they would send me like screenshots. I was saying, I got this 100k, I got. So when we calculated everything, it was 1 million naira. So he just, when I opened another account, he just like sent everything to me. So I am really, really grateful. I know this is 1 year later, and I'm just using this opportunity, this medium, to say a very big thank you to everyone, each and every one of you that actually sent me money. You guys did not owe me. You literally did not owe me anything. Literally, una no owe me anything. Nobody una collect my money. You get, so for you to find it in your heart, or just say, I need to even send this person 2k, 5k, like, I will forever be grateful, because that money went a long way for me that period. Like, thank you, and I hope and I pray this never happens to you, or you experience any type of loss in your life. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Thank you so much for standing by us on Truth Be Told.
you enjoyed this episode.
And see you on the next one.
Period.
Bye.